Sagittarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of August 7th through the 13th. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, and Sagittarius Rising signs. All right, Sag, so at the bottom of the deck, okay, I have the Devil. So the sign of Capricorn might be very significant for some of you. But the Devil can mean several different things. So the Devil can represent maybe something that you're doing, Sag, that isn't good for you. It's no longer serving you. So needing to maybe set yourself free, cut yourself free in some way for some of you. You also could feel blocked or stuck within a situation. The Devil can represent, you know, sex, drugs, rock and roll, you name it. It can be a very tempting energy. It can represent doing something in excess. So for some of you, I mean, that could be partying too much, eating too much, worrying too much, obsessing about a situation for some of you perhaps. But there might be the need to maybe gain back your control, to take back your control, you know, unchain yourself from maybe someone or something that's no longer serving you. This could be a relationship, it could be a toxic relationship for some of you. Now, the overall energy is the Hermit, so that's very interesting. So I think that some of you are definitely going off and spending some time alone this week with the Hermit. You need to go within, you need some you time. You need to figure things out. So maybe some of you are in the process of freeing yourself from a negative relationship, environment, situation, but maybe this week, you know, you just need to be alone. You need to spend some time alone and figure things out for some of you with the Hermit. Energy-wise, I don't think that this is you taking action. I think that this is you figuring things out. Also, maybe there's more information that's needed. For some of you, this is you seeking that enlightenment. Maybe you're trying to find something out. Now, some of you might have a legal matter going on because we have Justice here. So this could be a legal matter that's been ongoing. With Justice and the Four of Pentacles, though, we have some very patient energies here in this spread. I think that, again, energy-wise, I don't think that much is happening this week. With Justice and the Four of Pentacles, this could be you waiting. You're holding out. You're maybe waiting on that legal decision or waiting to be able to sign some sort of contract, make something legal. Or, you know, you might even be a Sag that is getting a divorce with the Devil and Justice here. Maybe you're waiting on getting a divorce, so maybe you're waiting for it to be finalized. Or with the Hermit, I mean, you could be thinking about getting a divorce. So maybe you're going off spending some time alone and maybe contemplating getting a divorce. But with the Four of Pentacles, sometimes this could be a person that's really quite stubborn. They're not really flexible, and this could be a person who's holding on to an idea, holding on to something that maybe is no longer serving them. So there might be the need to release and let go for some of you, to kind of look out at, you know, the different possibilities that you have in front of you. It's time to kind of expand your horizons for some of you and look at some other possibilities. It's time to maybe manifest something new within your life, and maybe even for some of you move in a new direction. Now, yes, because some of you, this could be a divorce that you're waiting on being final, or even like a lawsuit, something like that, that's been ongoing. So yes, I see you having to be patient, but I see success coming to you. I think that, you know, with the Sun here, This is success. This is happiness. You're going to be successful with this. Justice is going to be served. Absolutely. I just think that with the Three of Wands, things are progressing very slowly, but threes do represent growth and expansion. And I think that, yes, you're still waiting for that decision. You're waiting for your ships to come in, but with the Three of Wands here, things are progressing. They are progressing in your favor. You know, so if this is a legal matter, this is very good. Very good. And I see you working very hard. I see you working very hard. Stay optimistic. Some of you are very optimistic when it comes to this matter, and I think that's very, very good for you. You could be hearing something from your attorney this week, definitely, for some of you. I think it's still ongoing, but for some of you might be hearing something from your attorney, and it's very positive. With the Sun, for some other Sages, you could be in the spotlight in some way. For other Sages, you could be finding something out. There could be something that's coming to light. So for some of you, you could be learning something, and that could be why you're going off and spending some time alone. You could be learning something, and then, you know, we also have the Five of Wands here, which can be, fives can be a more challenging energy. This can be anything from petty arguments to competition around you to even something more internal. So for some of you, this might be some internal struggles that maybe you've been going through, but I think that if it's internal, you're actually going through the process of overcoming this right now. You're actually becoming more balanced with Temperance here. Your emotions are balancing out. And so if this was internal, I think that you're definitely getting away from this energy here. Things are feeling definitely a lot easier. But you could have learned something, Sag, and maybe this is on the relationship front. And with this energy, this is a very independent energy. So there could be some Sages that you even went off and spent some time alone. You could be doing that this week. With the Five of Wands, pick and choose your battles. Don't add fuel to any fires. If you were a Sag that has already been going through some difficulties, you know, within your partnership or really in any area of your life, I see healing because we have Temperance here. So this is healing energy that's around this matter. But with the Two of Swords here, the Two of Swords for me can represent someone who's closed off, especially when I have the Four of Pentacles here with the Two of Swords. I think that some of you are a little closed off. So really needing to remain open. If this is on the relationship front, you could have learned something and you've separated yourself from your partner, but now maybe your partner is trying to get back together with you. And some of you, you know, could be closed off. You're not open to that yet, which if this is a toxic relationship or if there was deception or this person has done you wrong in some way with justice, this could be, you know, some sort of injustice that was done to you. So if you're, you know, blocking your heart and you're closed off, I feel like if that's how you're resonating with these messages, that's for your own good. And I feel like, you know, that's what's needed. You should be blocking your heart and you should be protecting yourself. So if you were done wrong in some way, then I don't see that being a bad thing. But if this is like with a family member or something like that, where this person hasn't done you wrong, maybe there was a misunderstanding with the Five of Wands. It could be a simple misunderstanding. I think that there's this healing energy that's trying to come in, and I think that some of you might need to be open to that. But there could be a lot of fear here also with the Devil. The Devil can represent fear, so there could be a lot of fear here around this matter. So really needing to be open and needing to stay positive. And you don't want to let something little blow up to something big, because we have the Five of Wands and then I have the Tower here. So that can represent something small blowing up and escalating to something big, or it could be even like a misunderstanding with communication here. And and there could be this argument or this huge kind of explosion. And so you want to prevent that. So again, pick and choose your battles, stay open. For other Sages, you know, this could be a property. I'm definitely getting that for some of you. I think that for some of you, you're maybe in the process of buying a home. You could be in the process of selling your home. And I think that maybe you're dealing with some divine time. You could also be a Sag that's dealing with some competition around you. So for some of you, I think that you're in the process of either moving house or selling your house, or both here. And things are happening a little bit slowly. So just try to stay positive. Definitely try to stay positive. I see a positive outcome when it comes to this. Maybe there's the need for some of you to be open to looking at some other properties, though. That's what I'm getting for some of you. I think that maybe you had your heart set on, you know, like one particular property, or you've had it maybe narrowed down to a certain number of properties. But if there is a lot of competition around you, there's the need to maybe, you know, look elsewhere for some of you, to be open to looking at some other properties for some of you. But let me pull you an additional guidance card, additional guidance for Sagittarius for this upcoming week. Okay, this card was jumping. It wanted to come out. So we have make a wish. Wow, this is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. So this situation definitely has a positive outcome. We know that with the Sun here. So needing to stay positive, needing to stay optimistic, keep the faith. With Temperance and the Sun, this is a lot of healing energy. So I think that some of you are moving towards some sort of wish come true. If you haven't made a wish yet, make a wish. And then definitely believe in it. Believe that it's going to happen. Okay, Sag, so I do hope that you found this reading helpful. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. And if you're interested in receiving a private reading from me, please head on over to northeasttarot.com. I do wish you all a wonderful week. Take care.